welcome to my channel. So my name's Grace, aka Backcountry Bird Budgets, and I live in the West Midlands with my husband and our two little boys. So on this channel I'm basically showing you how I budget my money using the cash stuffing method. Thank you for joining me. So I am going to say the big C word, Christmas. I realise it may seem like a really weird time of year to be doing my Christmas budget, but I want to work out my budget so I can save every month up to Christmas. Because especially doing the cash, now I say always, no, that's a lie. For the past, quite a few years, as I've been an adult really, I've put money away to save for Christmas. It started off being only a couple of months before Christmas, but as I've got older and I've got more more responsibilities and I'm an adult and I've got more things to pay out for and stuff, I've had to start putting away and saving for Christmas earlier and earlier. Since doing cash stuffing, I did start it when I was digitally stuffing a couple of years ago. I'm saving for Christmas every month. Now, a lot of us in this community do this. If you don't and you've come across this video or you're just checking this out, I highly recommend it. Because if you put a little bit away every month between now and Christmas, you haven't got to stress and skint yourself out trying to pay for Christmas in just a couple of paychecks. So, long-winded way of going, I realise it may seem like a weird time of year to be working out my Christmas budget, but it's because I want to know how much I exactly need for this year. Because, as well, I've been doing it for the past couple of years since I've been cash stuffing and digitally stuffing, putting money away every month. I've never actually worked out a proper budget for Christmas. I have a rough amount, so I usually try and save about 700 quid for presents, and it's only been the past couple of years that me and my husband have put a little bit in a pot for joint things over Christmas. That's only been the past couple of years, because other than that those are the kind of things that we would end up paying out of November's pay, any Christmas activities and stuff like that. So I actually did work out a kind of budget and how much I want to spend on different people last year. And that was my first time ever actually doing that. Like I said, usually I just save an amount of money and just take it all from that. Once it's gone, it's gone. So I'm going to be even more organised, and I want to go through what I budgeted for people, for presents and for different things for last year. Work out if I managed to stay in budget, if I went a little bit over, where I want to tweak. So I know exactly how much I need to save for this year. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. So if you don't want to hear about Christmas, click off. If you're happy to, or you want to think about your budget for Christmas, then please do stick around. Yeah. I'm my dad's daughter. My dad goes crazy at Christmas and spends so much money on presents because he likes giving gifts, and I can end up being a bit like that. So I've never liked putting a budget on people, because I'm I'd rather just spend however much something is that I know they're going to like or they want. I'm happy to spend it, but being realistic, I can't just do that because you end up spending stupid amounts of money. So yeah, without further ado, any more rambling, let's get into it. Sorry, this is the Pretty Perfect Christmas planner. So I was looking for a Christmas planner last year, and Sally from Manifest My Budget was someone she knows, I think, bought one of these, but then put it in pencil, so then she can rub it out and use it every year. And I was like, oh my god, that's a great idea. So I've bought this. Annoyingly, I haven't got a rubber, so I can't rub out my pencil from last year. So I'll have to walk around that and actually get a rubber to rub it out. But so let's go to where I budgeted for this year. Right, now so let me just see what I'm showing you. I'm going to have to zoom in a bit for this. I'll zoom in a minute. So that's the general things, but let's break down presents first. And I did that somewhere else. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Let me just zoom you in. Right, hopefully that's okay. I feel like it always goes a bit blurred and crap when I try and zoom in. So, husband I budgeted £400 for Christmas presents, and I've got it here including Amazon, because throughout the year last year, I managed to get, how much did I get this last year? Maybe about 140 quid in Amazon vouchers. This was from from different side hustles I did that paid out in vouchers. I got them in an Amazon voucher and I added them to my Amazon account and just built them up for Christmas. So these went towards hubby's Christmas presents as well, which I'm going to try and do this year, but I'm being a bit slack on the side hustle so far. So we'll see how we get on with that. I think that was about all right. Now I know that seems a lot, but like I said, I like buying gifts. I am my dad's daughter. I'm a gift giver, so I want to kind of do that if I can. So I'm just gonna, how am I gonna mark these? I'm just gonna put a tick next to it for now, or write it here if I'm gonna change it, because like I said, I need to rub this out, but I need to get rubber. So yeah, £400 for hubby. Now my mum and dad, £50 for my mum was fine. She's rubbish at saying what, like, we and my husband's family, we all kind of do lists of stuff that we want, just so you know you're going to get something you want. If someone's buying you a gift anyway, you know you're going to get something you want. My mum's rubbish at a list, and she's so humble and she never wants for anything. So she's a terrible one to buy for. She's a terrible one to buy for, actually. So 50 quid was fine, but for my dad, I felt like it was hard to stay within 50 quid. Would that be wrong to up my dad's and keep my mum's as is? And spend, so I'd be potentially like spending more on my dad. But like I said, I never usually stick to a price, I just buy them. So I probably have always ended up doing that anyway. There has been years where they're not exactly even, and they don't really seem to mind, because I'll generally spend more on my mum at her birthday and Mother's Day. Or do I just stick dad to 50 and try and keep it to that? Yeah, let's do that. I'll stick with them as they are. Jeanette, 25, was fine. The Becky and Sue, these are, so that's my dad's partner, and these are my dad's partner's daughters, so essentially my stepsisters. 20 quid each was fine because we only get some a little. Now all the kids in the family, so my like step nieces and nephew, any friends' kids that we buy for, me and like my closest friends, generally we just buy for kids now. They all get £10 each, and that was fine. Actually, some of them I didn't even use the full £10, but I'm going to do £10 each, so that's fine. These are family friends, and £20 each was about right. A friend of mine, we never actually bought for each other. Again, we just did kids. So I'm going to cross that out because we didn't buy for each other, and we've never really consistently bought Christmas presents. So yeah, we'll just stick to the kids. These are kids of our family friends. Now I did a little bit more than the £10 because I thought we might sometimes spend a little bit more, but actually it come to under £10, so I think we can do £10 each for these. And their neighbours, and that was fine. So the total of these gifts, I've just got my calculator out. Oh yeah, I did this here. So the total of these gifts, now some of these ones are, those ones are like joint. The rest are all mine personally, because hubby saves and spends. He saves and he buys the presents for his side of the family. So I'll just add up mine. God, sorry if that was going off the screen. Sorry if that was going off screen when I was talking then, how annoying. So 400, add 50, add 50, add 25, add 20, add 20. Add, now there is 5 of these, isn't there? Yes, there's 5, but the kids are older now, so they've got like boyfriends. And I did get a little something for them, so there's 5 of them, so that's 50. let's put another 20 in for the two current. This might change by the end of the year, obviously, but the two current like partners, boyfriends. 20. Friends, kids. Now I did write all these down somewhere so I can add all those up. So we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 friends, kids. They'll all get a tenner each. So there's 60. 60. Now that's joint. That's joint. That's joint. So that's everything, and then I'm not going to account for that. So that's everything personally. So 695. So say 700. So 700 for presents. For my presents that I buy people. So we can just write it in here, can't we? So presents 700. Okay. Okay, so then I'm going to put joint presents because we had a couple on here, didn't we? And I am stuffing our money for all the joint Christmas things. So as you may have seen if you've seen any of my videos before, how we do our money, and we both put money into the joint account to cover our bills, and we've worked out the percentage of how much we each put in there. They've then got certain categories that hubby will stuff for, and then after that, whatever he's got left, I stuff. So he will be stuffing the money for his presents for his side of the family. I'm going to be stuffing out of like both of our money, anything joint. So let's add up the joint presents. So £20 each for these family friends, so there's 40, and then £10 each for the kids, so there's 20. I don't need to do this on the calculator really, but I'm being lazy. So 70 quid. Joint presents 70. Okay, just going to flick over to see what other categories there are. Now, I did write down some of our own, I think in the notes. Yeah. So, here were some of the things out of the joint. So, tree. Do I want to write these down in a particular order? No, because it doesn't matter. Let's work it out here, then I can put it in that budget afterwards. Tree. So, we are buying a new tree this year. we have had, when we first moved in together for a few years, we had a real tree. Last year we got a real tree. I got one that didn't have much of a trunk, so it was a right nightmare to get it to stand up, so I think that put hubby off. And from then, for the past few years, we've had my husband's parents and my in-laws' old fake tree. Now, it did them well for a long time. It's a fair few years old now, so it's looking really gappy. So I'm like, I want a new tree. So we've got rid of, and I've got rid of that tree at the end of last year, so we have to get a new tree this year because I didn't want it last year, but we hadn't saved the money to get a new tree, so I had to go with it. So I was like, right, next year we are getting a new tree, so we are saving for it from January, and I got rid of it, so we have to, because if I'm going to get a fake tree, I want a good fake tree, and they're expensive, and I'm talking like Balsam Hill, hopefully in the Black Friday sales. So, because I want to, yes, it's going to be a big investment and a lot of money, but hopefully it'll then last us a long time. Like my dad always used to have real trees, but him and my mum, when they were together, they're split up now. They bought a fake tree. Now my dad spent, actually it wasn't as much as they are nowadays. This was a long time ago. That tree's like, God, easily 30 years old, because I don't remember us not having that tree. My dad still got it. So my dad spent the money on the fake tree, but he's still got it nearly 30 years later and it still looks great. So that's what I want to do. So I'm thinking £800. I know that sounds a lot again, but I'm talking 7.5 foot thick, chunky, good tree. So I'm going to say £800 for the tree. Gifts have already done. Decorations, I don't even think we spent the full 200 because we've got a lot of our decorations now. And I'm not one to change the colours on the tree. Like, we'll stick with what we've got. We might add some extra bits. So I do want more lights for outside though. Let's keep it at 200. Cards and paper. I think we've got paper. We didn't buy many cards this year. Only like direct family. I didn't get round to. I felt like we were really late with everything this year. Because I do usually send out some Christmas cards. But we only did direct family. Perhaps that's the way forward. I think we've got I think we've got paper left. I think we have got paper left. So 50 is probably alright, so we'll stick that at 50. Now, food and drink. I don't know what we're doing for Christmas Day dinner yet. Last year we were at my sister-in-law's, which we'd done for the first time, which was lovely. We might just have it at home this year. So if we have it at home, we're going to need to get food in. But other than that, we don't need to go crazy over Christmas. Because why do people shop? Like, the shops are going to be closed for like a month and you get so much food in when they're closed for like literally one day. So, but it is nice to get some bits in. So I think 150 is fine. What I'm going to try and do with the food and drink as well. So I've got a receipt scanner app called Clear. I've got about £8. You don't get much per receipt, but it soon adds up. So I'm going to try and fund the food and drink as much as I can with the vouchers you get from Clear from my receipt scanning app. So watch your space, see how I got on with there. So 150, I'll keep that 150. Now, I didn't do this year, like a December box for the boys. You know, have you heard of like the Christmas Eve boxes? Which, I know it's very American, but I like it. But actually, I've seen more last year people doing December boxes. So instead of just Christmas Eve, like, you give it at the start of December, you've got your advent calendar in it, you've got like Christmas pyjamas that you can wear throughout the month. There's some little bits of crafts and activities to do together over the month, which I really think's a good idea. So I'm going to do a December box for the boys. £50. They're literally, so little man, the eldest, is going to be will be 3 this Christmas because his birthday's November. Littlest man, it'll be about 1.5 because he's 1 next month. Oh, it's gone so quick. So they're not going to need much at all because they're still really little. So 50 quid's probably fine. Boys' presents this year, 150 for the both of them. I didn't clock how much we spent, to be honest. Again, they're really young, and as much as little man's going to be older, he'll be 3. They get so many presents off everybody. So £100 each. What do people spend when their kids were little? What kind of things were you spending on them? What kind of amounts would you spending? £100 each. Even that seems excessive, to be honest. I'm going to put 100 each. But like I said, that feels a bit excessive. But at least we've got it. Activities. Now, this is where I want to put some more money in because I like to do Christmas activities. We did do a few this year and it was so lovely, and I want to keep doing that because Christmas is one of my favourite times of the year, and it's the build up to Christmas. Like, I would much rather have the week leading up to Christmas off than the week of Christmas and afterwards, because it's all the activities and stuff you do beforehand. Like, we took the boys on a Santa train and oh my god, the little faces when they saw Santa. Little man more than littlest man. It's just so cute. And we did a light trail and that was so nice. Apart from when little man got tired and wanted carrying the rest of the way around. But I want to still do these. Now, little man being 3, he'll be 3. A lot of things you start paying for because we haven't paid for them before now because they're both under 3. We might have to start paying for little man from this year being 3, so we might need a little bit more in that. So, 250. Let's say 250 or 300. I can't remember how much we actually spent. I didn't keep track of it. Oh, look, there we go. Light trail was 56. That was obviously just me and hubby. That was without little man. The Santa train was about, I want to say about 40 for the two of us. Again, we'd need more for little man. Let's say 300. Now, I should do like a miscellaneous family pyjamas. Do you like now we've got the boys to have family pyjamas? But do we need a new set of pyjamas every year? Well, last year we had the Blue Polar Express pyjamas from Home Bargains. Now, obviously, mine and hubby's will be okay. I wonder if but the boys will obviously be too small. Let's put in our clothes as well, because I like to get the boys Christmas clothes. And I'll still do that. And obviously they'll be too big for them. I wonder if littlest man will be able to get into any of the little mans this year. So what size was he in last year? No, I don't know. Littlest man's going to be bigger than our little man. So they're going to catch up and be in the same size quite soon, you watch. So let me put a clothes one. So this can cover pyjamas, it can cover any bits I get for the boys. Let's say 100, 75. 75. Okay. So then this is all the joint stuff. Oh, let me put that in. This is all the joint stuff. So tree £800. So tree 800. Decorations 200. Oh, that's gonna be annoying flicking back and forward. Cards and paper 50. Food and drink 150. December box 50. Oh, you said 150, that's just 50, isn't it? Boys presents 200. Activities 300. And then clothes 75. Right, so let's total that up. So there's two separate ones here. So my personal will be just presents, because all the rest will come from our joint, like the joint Christmas pot. So my personal is just 700, which is, see, it's about right, because that is what I usually aim to have. So what we need in the joint, and you still through the calculator, yeah. 70, add 800, add 200, add 50, add 150, add 50, add 200, add 300, add 75. Ugh! Nearly swore then. Bloody hell. Well, £800 of that is tree. So once you take off the tree, that's 1,095, which is that about reasonable? Or is that ridiculous? Because that doesn't even include presents. That is just for these bits. What do people budget for Christmas? How much do people spend? But I don't want to drop like the activities, because I want to do activities. And I know they can be expensive, but I want to do them. And we need the tree. Might not spend all of the decorations and bits. So that's what it is. That's what it is. This is what I want to budget. This is what I want to save. This is what we're going to have to aim for. So, joint total 1,895. So, if we want to get this done, ideally I want to have Christmas fully funded by September. End of September. Yeah, let's include September's pay, so end of September, so we can start getting in October. Now, my birthday's mid-November. I've always been, Christmas doesn't start till the start of December. Don't want to think about it until after my birthday. Well, you kind of can't now. The past couple of years, I don't like rushing around in December still buying presents and still getting all sorted. So ideally, I want to have all presents brought by the time December hits, and then December you can enjoy Christmas and you can enjoy the build up and you don't have to worry about all of that. So unfortunately I'm going to have to start doing it before my birthday. So if we want this all fully funded by the end of September, so we've got, I have already stuffed some money from January's pay, so I'm going to include January. So, I don't need to add that up, that's 9 months, obviously, because September is 9th. So, 1,895 divided by 9 equals 210. So, we needed to be stuffing £210 a month. Now, I think I did 100 each into the joint last month, so there should be 200 here. So if there's 200 here, we're kind of ish on track. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91. No, I must have only done 100. So we need to get up with that, but that's fine. That's fine. We can make. I'll have to try and make that up, but we can make that up. At least I know we need to be doing 210 a month, so that's 100 each. Like 100 from what hubby gives me, and then 100 from me. Right, so that's what we need, and then that's what I need. Once I've got the 700, because I'm putting at least £100 away for my presents. So that would be January, February, March, April, May, June, July. So then August and September, I can put 200 straight into that. Let's see if we can get that done sooner. Or do I put 200 all into that, get that done sooner, and then go on to the joint savings with my money? I don't know. I'll have a think about that. So that's what I want for Christmas. Well, actually, that's the joint and that's mine. So say if we half this, so I know what's coming from my salary. 940, say 950. £1,650 from my money. Oh, it's a lot of money in it. A lot of money Christmas, but I love it. Right, so now I've worked out my budget. I know where I'm at. I feel better about that. So what I'm going to do now, I've got a Christmas binder. So I'm going to be doing some Christmas games, because you know it makes saving fun, doesn't it? I'm going to be doing some Christmas games, then when the game's complete, I'll reallocate it into one of the categories for my budget. That is going in another binder, but I haven't got that other binder yet. But that's okay, because we haven't finished any of the challenges yet, so it's fine. So this is why I wanted to work out my budget, because I wanted to work out my budget before I started with this. Actually, no, I just hadn't got round to putting this money into my games yet, and I hadn't filmed it, and I was like, you know what, I want to work out my budget for this year, so I might as well do it all together. So, oh, I zoomed you in. Let me zoom you out now. I've done all that. There we go. So I think I have £200 here. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92. Yeah, £200. Pop this in the cash tray. And we can do some Christmas games. How exciting. So, I've got 6 on the go currently. And I am going to roll a dice to see which ones we are playing with. So, first one is Festive Melody Mix Up by Charls Cash Budget. It's a music one. How perfect is that? So, some of the lyrics have been muddled up. Finish the lyrics and save £10. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, come on, join in everyone. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. So £10 into that one. One again. Okay. Frosty, you just want to hear me sing, don't you? The dice just wants me to sing. Frosty the snowman was a jolly happy soul. Though he was made of snow, of the children no. Frosty, well, that's the word for that sentence. Frosty the snowman was a jolly happy soul. He was made of snow, but the children know. No, I'm mixing that up. I'm mixing that up somehow. Another tenner in. We finished that sentence at least. Right, give me a different one, not one again, come on. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, you can't catch me. So this is from Little Moon Budget. So let's get all these bits out. So how do you play? Help the gingerbread escape the bakery. Oh, I've got them little gingerbread. Where's the gingerbread? You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. Not the gumdrop buttons. Name the film. Help the gingerbread escape the bakery and get home for Christmas. Beware, the road has many challenges to avoid along the way. So let's roll the dice and see where we're going. Then we can read these as we get to any. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4. Let's do another one because I didn't get any tokens or change out. 3. 1, 2, 3. So there's 5. There we go. We'll stop there because I've got a £5 note. So we can put 5 into that one. No. Hubby's going to be home with the boys any minute. So I might have to stop. I might have to stop filming. But we'll see how we go for now. Let's put a little gingy there. Right, 5. So that's 6. So 5. Ooh. This one is from Sally at Manifest My Budget. How nice is that? Just scratch off to see the discount you are saving if you scratch off. So, what was this again? Right, it's hot chocolate. Here we go. Welcome to the North Pole Hot Chocolate Station. Cross off the hot chocolates in this book and save £5 for each one. When you cross off a discount, go to the menu tracker and scratch off to see your discount you need to save. So, let's just cross off one of the hot chocolates. And we'll have this nice one with the little paw print. That's £5. So, I needn't have got that out yet. 2. 1, 2. Off my tits on Christmas bits. So this is Soph's budget in life. Oh, we need to set amounts. Let's do 5, 10, 15. And let's scratch. I'm just going to go with this one. Oh, that's a... I always get a garland and a wreath mixed up. That's a... See, straight away I had to think about it. That's a garland. No, that's a wreath. Wreath. The garlands are the long ones, aren't they? So that's £10. Thumpity thump thump thumpity thump thump. I've got that in my head now. 1. Oh my god, it wants me to finish 1. Silent night, holy night. I'm not going to sing this bit, or am I? All is calm, all is bright. round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant. Oh, I love Christmas. Sorry, there's people going to be hating. I'm sure you're all clicking off going, Grace, it's January. Can't be thinking of Christmas, but needs must when I've got to save for it, and I'm going to do my games, and I'm happy to do them all year round. It's actually making me happy, even though Christmas is miles away. Right, it was 2, so let's do... Oh, it's another wreath. So I still have to stop and think about it. So that's another 10. I don't know why I keep closing them while I'm still playing. I might as well leave them open. 6 is, yeah, the gingerbread man one again. So 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, the hat. What does the baker's hat mean? Because the baker has seen the gingerbread man. Quickly hide and save 10. So 20, oh, 2 5s. I've only got 20s there, and I've only got 5 in here. 2. Are we going to get another? We've got another wreath. So that is another 10. So now I can put 20 in and take 10 out. Oh, actually, hubby and the boys will be running late. You didn't pick them up from nursery till 5:20, so that's why they're not back yet. Just thought. 6, oh my god, my dice is getting all the same ones. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. Okay, let's roll again. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So we're on 2. Okay, let's go again. You need to get to at least a round number. 1, 1. So 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's do one more. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, the baker was save 10, wasn't it? So I'm on 16. Let's do one more. 2, 7, 16 and 7, 16. I have to count on my fingers. You will see me do this. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Let's roll one more. If not, I'm going to cheat and just get to a round number myself. So what are we on? 23, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, what happens when you get to the end? I'm obviously going to go round again, but... Is there something you save at the there? When do you scratch these off? Oh, that's when you get to the buttons. Oh, well, that was a quick one, but I'm obviously going to go around again. What am I on? 23. So let's just do a 2. And we'll put 25 in. Oh, hubby and the boys are back. 2. Oh my god, I'm getting all the same numbers. Oh, bow, so that's 15. Just makes it more fun, doesn't it, doing games rather than just putting it straight into save. But is it going to get boring and monotonous saying it? Come on, saying me, watching me, I don't know. Here we go, 3, there's a different one. Ooh. I'll shout, I'm filming in me. So this is Says Who by Dingley Designs. How to play. Guess which Christmas film the quote is from. Scratch a sticker to reveal the answer. If you guess correctly, save the corresponding amount that matches the background colour of the picture. If you guess wrong, double the amount and save. Ooh. I might put these at all 5 and 10s just because I've got a bit to play with and only so many games and I haven't got the coins. So we're going to do that as 5 and that as 10. Let's go with, let's roll to see. 1, 2, 3. Thanks, but I'm seeing someone in wrapping. Oh, thanks, but I'm seeing someone in wrapping. God, I don't know. Thanks, but I'm seeing someone in wrapping. I really don't know. I really don't know. Santa Claus, Judy the Elf. Oh, I haven't seen that movie in years. That's the one with Tim Allen. Oh, so 5, so that's 10. No, bad start. 2. God, it's like in 2, isn't it? I'm going to finish that one already at this rate. Oh, another bow, so that's another 15. 20 and a 5 out. Two, no, come on. 3. Oh, say 2 again. So let's roll this. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sorry, this is our family's first kidnapping. National Lampoons, because is it like brother-in-law or cousin or something kidnaps his boss. So I'm going to go with National Lampoons. Yeah, National Lampoons Christmas Vacation. Oh, do I need to get exactly who said it? Guess which Christmas film the quote's from though. Okay, so I got that right. If you guess correctly, save the corresponding amount. So that's a 10. You know, last year we hardly watched any Christmas films. We didn't even the year before either. I think this is why I want to get all my Christmas presents bought before December, so I can get into the Christmas spirit and mood a little bit more. I think we was just too busy and too knackered with, you know, the boys, that we just didn't want to watch any. 4, I don't think we've done 4 yet. What's 4? 1, 2, 3, oh, 4. Ah, absolutely love this one. How beautiful is that? How beautiful is that? The Antler Guide by Soph's Budgeting Life. I definitely want to get more of her tarot ones. Stunning. I'm not going to roll, I'm just going to scratch whichever one I feel like. I'm going to go for this one. Oh, 5, yay, nice round number. So 5 starts off that one. Isn't that just beautiful? Look at the little face. 2. See this one down here. Oh, another bow again. Oh my god. Have I like got all the wreaths and then all the bows? So that's 15. So have we got a 5 in here? No. I need to change it. Where have I got? Oh, look, this man's crying. Can't change them up. Oh, there we go. There's 10, 20 in that one. So then what have I just done? I've just done a bow of a 9, that's 15. So 15 into that one. I suppose I could just have one completed wallet and just put all the money into there, couldn't I? But then it's like, no. Then it seems pointless doing them, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yay, the antler guide again. Oh, another 5. Don't know if you can hear hubby making funny noises. Obviously entertain the boys. 5. 4 again. Oh no, come on. Don't want to rush it. I love that one, but I don't want to like rush it. I feel like I want to keep it in there longer. 5. So that's the North Pole hot chocolate station. So let's do another. Let's do another one. We've got 20 left, and they're 5 each, aren't they? With a 5 each. Rather than changing that, let's do 3. Let's do. Yeah, let's do 3, so I get 15, and then I can get that 5 out. Cute. I will do all the scratches on this as well. So even if I don't go for the discounts. So then the 5 are out and that's 15. So we've got £5 left. 4. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. No. No, in case it's not 5. 4. 6. 6. Okay, 6 is the gingerbread man 1. Now, do I cheat and just no? Let's see what we get. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, now the sprinkle. It's landed on like the sprinkles. The buttons. A button has come off along the way. Scratch off to reveal the cost of a new button. Oh God, don't be over 5. 13. 13. Oh my God. Those are expensive buttons. Jesus. Wowzers. I've gone bust. I'm actually going to have to do an IOU. I hate doing IOUs. 13 take away 5. 8. So I owe it 8. Let's put the 5 in. And I'll do a little IOU 8. I've got Christmas notepads I got off Mel from Bonnie Budgeting. I'm sure that's Mel got me. IOU 8. Ooh, I have to remember that next time. There we go. What are we on? This is going to be a long one. I feel like this is going to be a long one. So I have got some money for the joint. And what I'm going to do with the joint money, I'm going to do the home loan and the polar expense ones from Cashbook Q. And how nice are these envelopes from Sarah at Dilly Dally Budgets. So bloody talented. I'm going to do those with the joint money. Maybe I'll do 3 from each and then roll and then play £5 on each or something like that. But this is a long one, so I'm not going to do that now. So there we go. I've started on square on Christmas. And then what I'm going to do going forward, I'll have like maybe a festive Friday, like Sherry does. I'll have a festive Friday, and we'll do a Christmas video on like maybe the last Friday of the month or something like that. So yeah, I've always been just saving the money for Christmas. So the challenges seems a bit, in a way, it does seem a little bit pointless because I'm going to be saving the money anyway. But it makes it fun, doesn't it? And that's the whole point. So yeah. So thank you for watching. If you do like what you see, you want to carry on watching, please do subscribe. Pop me a comment in the comments below. What's your Christmas budget? How much do you spend at Christmas? Yeah, let me know, and I'll catch you next time. Try a bit.